welcome to another pick a card reading. Today we will be finding out in this mini reading about what you need to know at this current time in your life. So choose one of these three piles, or you can watch more than one, as sometimes the messages do connect. And the timestamps will be in the description box below, where you'll also find links where you can support me, get a personal reading, shop, and so much more. So check those out. Click on the timestamp for the group that you chose, and I will see you in your reading. Hello group 1, and welcome to your reading. So, what you need to know, something regarding beauty. So this is inner beauty, grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. So let's see what it is about this card that has a message for you. Oh, so many cards. So your first card here is the Strength card. So it is reminding you possibly that you either have or need to have more strength within your character. Perhaps some of you don't have your own say. Maybe you feel like you're going to hurt someone's feelings, or you don't feel as confident to say exactly what you want. Maybe you don't even know what you want. But this is saying that you need to have more integrity and authenticity about yourself. Maybe even spending more time on your own to see what it exactly is that you love, that you don't love. Where do you draw the line in certain things, right? That way you have more strength in yourself. If you are going through something at this moment, this could also be telling you to be strong, to keep going, to hold on, okay? Because you do have the strength inside. And also, the universe isn't giving up on you. It is saying that we have your back. You just need to hold on a bit longer, because whatever this is, it's only a sort of process that is aligning things into place. Because any sort of alignment and cleansing doesn't happen when everything is chill and relaxed. There needs to be some sort of chaos in order for things to calm down. Okay? Okay, you got Knight of Wands, standing your ground. It seems like this group might be a little more maybe passive when it comes to other people or decisions, because it is telling you not only to be strong, but to be firm, to stand your ground, to defend things that are important to you, to speak up if you need to, or maybe even to keep quiet when you need to, because there's a time and place for everything, right? Being strong doesn't always mean going into battle or starting a fight. Sometimes it means walking away. Sometimes it means being quiet and still, okay? Got a flip card. Okay, you got the Nine of Cups. So it's informing you to keep doing your magic. And I don't mean that in a literal sense, but just whatever you have going on that you're passionate about, keep working on it. Like, no one needs to know about this. Your project is your own. Allow yourself to have some sort of sacredness, some sort of privacy, or secrets for your own self. Okay, not the type of secrets that will harm other people, but just secrets and privacy and things like that that you sort of have just for you, so that you feel that something is sacred within your life, something that you create a little bubble around, right? It's just for you. If, let's say, this is something that will eventually get out, right? Let's say you're publishing something, or you're going to post something, it's okay. You can then tell everyone when it's finished, done, and you have it out there in the world. But while you're working on it, allow it to just be a special time for you and this thing that you're working on. So underneath the deck, you got the Six of Wands. So people are going to see how strong you are, whatever this is. They're going to see how resilient you are. Your integrity is going to shine. People are going to almost give you your flowers, right? Give you an applause, celebrate you for whatever this is because you have gone through it. Maybe it has been a tough struggle to get to this place, but you will soon see that light end of the tunnel, and you're going to be so proud that you finally accomplished whatever this is. Whether it is a project, whether you have maybe worked through a very difficult time in your life, maybe even going through a pregnancy, right? Because not everyone goes through a very smooth pregnancy. Some people have a very tough time with it. Or this could be like a project that you really have been putting so much effort on, right? Like writing a book, or creating a really cool painting, or designing some sort of album cover, or pottery, whatever it is, right? Like, you're so proud of this by the time you finish it. Okay, so keep holding on, okay? Stand firm and be strong. Just keep going. Because with the Nine of Cups, not only is this mermaid doing her magic and performing, but things are bubbling, things are happening. So this is a wish fulfillment, right? So, and it's going to become a really great thing. Not everyone is going to be famous. Not everyone is going to be super wealthy, but there are rewards that come from this. There are people that will be proud of you for this, or that you'll gain something else, or maybe connections through this, okay? So the main message is always have integrity. Allow your soul self to shine through, okay? Be who you truly are, and not what the world has made you out to be, okay? Or what your traumas or hardships have done to you, okay? You are not those things, okay? So this has been a mini reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this message has resonated. Consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, as it helps other people find these messages. And also check out the links below where you can support me further. I wish you guys luck, and I hope your summer is a great one. I'll see you next time. Welcome, Group 2, to your reading. So your message is Lemuria returns, earthy spirituality, community, ocean conservation. So let's see what message we get for this. Okay, you got the King of Pentacles. So this is earthy energy, which is interesting because the King of Pentacles is the top person for that earthy energy, right? Pentacles is the earth element. So this is possibly asking you to stay more grounded, to not just always have your head up in the clouds or just to have ideas, but to actually take action and start doing them, to be possibly more disciplined in order to make that money, or to remove distractions from your life, and to truly flow and stay grounded like the earth. You got the Hierophant, yes. Looking deeper, right? Being more deep, researching more. The earth itself is deep, right? It's like, who knows how much meters or kilometers it takes to get to the very core because of how much earth there is, right? The soil, sand, all of it. So it's telling you to dig deeper, especially with Lemuria returns here. Lemuria is even more ancient than Atlantis was. Lemuria, I believe, existed first, right? It was a place where actually women were more in charge, I guess you could say, and men were basically used only for hard labor or to procreate. But it was women who held the place. But Lemuria was so much more peaceful. And I know that's hard to believe because of how catty and bratty and petty women can be, but that is because that the powers that be, let's say throughout centuries, have caused women to become more competitive, right? They made them divide and not to be a unit like they used to be. Because Lemuria was so much more grounded, so much more flowing. It was very nurturing. It was peaceful, right? But it wasn't until men decided this is it. Like, we had enough of this, and they then created Atlantis, where there was greed, where there was power. And because women were the first priestesses, and the men took those roles, the women got so pissed off that they created black magic to combat the male priests. Okay? So this is telling you through this story and through the civilization of Lemuria that it's returning, saying that you need to go deeper within yourself. You need to see what makes you you. Okay? Because we have come to a time where we will need to take sides. And most people think that the sides are, racial sides or class systems, but no. It's globalists versus everyone else. It's being selfish versus being selfless. It's nature versus destruction. Okay, nature is creation. It is love. It is respect. It is having boundaries but coexisting together. Okay, I'm not saying that we need to be one in the sense you need to love everyone. At least have respect for other people. Okay, because of course our differences is going to make us, disagree and maybe have arguments, but that's still healthy. It only becomes wrong when it crosses a line and becomes dangerous. Okay, so this is telling you that you need to look deeper at a certain situation or whatever this you're going through or whatever's laid in front of you, whether it's yourself, whether it's a person or an environment, whatever it is, look deeper. Okay, connect with the community. Oh, you guys also have the strength card. So it's telling you to be strong. Okay? You need to be strong, be courageous. And remember that being strong doesn't mean fighting. Being strong sometimes means walking away. Being strong means sometimes staying silent. Okay? Being strong means being graceful while being fierce and knowing what you want, okay, having boundaries. All of those things require strength because you're not being passive. You're not allowing someone else to take control of you or to use you or your gifts or your talents, right? You have boundaries, and that is being strong. Strength looks like a whole different amount of things, a variety of different things. It's not always about battling, arguing, fighting. Most of the time, those things are weaknesses. Because you're not mature enough to actually do what's right. You're just fighting and battling like little school kids. Okay? So your message here is that something bigger is approaching. And you need to stay grounded, you need to look deeper, and you need to be strong. Because whatever is coming might not be easy. But if you have these three things being worked on, and taking the priority in your life, then things will move a lot more smoother than they would have if you just done things how you wanted to do them. Okay? So that was your mini reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. Consider liking, commenting, and subscribing as it helps other people find the message. And check out the links in the description box below where you can further support me. So I'll see you guys next time. Welcome group 3 to your reading. So your message is Soul Cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. So let's see what this could mean for you. Okay, you got the Queen of Wands. This is the goddess, I believe, from Hawaii. The one from Moana, I believe. So there's a lot of fire, possibly creativity. Perhaps the way out of that cage is through your creativity, through your passion. Because maybe you're stuck in one of those office jobs and things are like so boring and mundane and dead inside, and your soul is suffering because of it. Maybe you even adopted a few illnesses, or headaches or migraines or something because of those fluorescent lights and constantly staring at the computer while your soul is crying out for something more creative, right? So the way out of that cage could be through your creativity. Two of Wands. So looking ahead, working on things, moving further along with whatever that project or idea is. Oh, that one jumped out. Wow, you all got Wands. Six of Wands. Being celebrated. Being celebrated and admired and appreciated, and even being proud of yourself for the fact that you walked away from whatever that soul cage was and decided to go after your passions, decided to keep going further on something that you have been building. So this is something about healing your soul and being more in touch with yourself, with your creativity. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this resonated. Consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, as it helps other people find the message. And check out the links down below in order to support me further. So I'll see you guys next time.